is Cherry Enchantress with Pixie Dust Tarot, and I'm here with your love message, and it's your weekly reading from your person, some kind of message. I have 3 decks here you can choose from. We're going to shuffle the deck and get kind of a general overview of your situation, and then we'll go into the message decks. So pile 1, we have the green Aventurine with the Way of the Panda Tarot. There's the Emperor. And pile 2, we have the orange Calcite with the Moonchild Tarot. And there is the 6 of Pentacles. And pile number 3, we have the Amethyst Slice with the Spinner Tarot that I just reviewed. And here we have Temperance. Okay. So let's take a deep breath in. Close your eyes, release your breath through your mouth. Open your eyes and let them drift to the pile that's meant for you. You're welcome to choose more than one pile, and in any order you want to as well. Just let your heart be your guide. Let's begin. Alrighty, and here's pile number 1 with the green Aventurine and the Way of the Panda Tarot. This one is so cute. Let's see what your story is. Let's get maybe about 3 cards if we can. Spirit, give us a little message here about where this is headed. Okay. We have, ooh, the Knight of Cups. I love this one, so cute. This is like the little graduating guy going out into the world. It's very optimistic, following his heart too. A transformation coming. Uh-oh, and then the Queen of Swords. She's kind of cool though. Like, she's cool. She's got cool ideas. It's almost like with the Queen of Swords energy, it makes me feel like sort of like emulating. Somebody's trying to emulate somebody else. So it's like, I'm going to be cool like you. And where there could be this, I'm going to do things on my own. It's almost like, I feel like the Queen of Swords is saying, don't you want to be cool like me? Let's see what else comes out. And the little panda's like, yeah, I want to be cool like you. Of course I do. Can I be cool like you and go wander about and climb trees? And 4 of Cups. Okay. 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 So I'm feeling like I'm being watched. Well, I got that right with the Knight of Cups. It is the very first thing it says in the book. It says, follow your heart and everything will be coming up roses. Show your heart too, because you'll always be able to find hearts that beat like yours. But you'll never know who if you don't bare your chest first. There's nothing to be afraid of. Just let yourself bloom. So this is about somebody who's charming, affectionate, romantic, and wears their heart on their sleeves. And that could be you or your person. Maybe they're trying to come towards you. I don't know why, but I kind of got a blocked energy from this Queen of Swords, even though she's a very cool lady. She's very interesting, fun, smart. I wouldn't go as far as to say sweet, but like the kind of person you want to be around. But at the same time, there's something harsh about her, and I don't think that's you. I think there's something else going on here. Could be authority figure, a mother, superior energy, something like that. And so she's saying, I respect you, which is why I'll tell you exactly what I think. Truth may be hard to hear, but truth is liberating. Let it go. It is said and it is done. Look me in the eye. Oh, what, these shades? Specially made for cool mama bears like me. No, you can't have them. See, I knew I was going to get an attitude from this one. So she's kind of a truth bomber, a tough love giver, a diplomat, self-respecting. I think sometimes, though, you can be truthful without having to be harsh about it, you know, without having to have ego and attitude. But somebody's got an ego or attitude that's kind of like trying to tell you what it is. And I feel like with the Four of Cups here, if this person is involved with somebody else, it's not a real reciprocated situation. It's not the love, you know, like this little bear is saying follow your heart, and this little bear is like, that's not following my heart. That, you know, you're cool and all, but I don't feel my heart in this situation. So I think what I'm feeling is this is not you, like this person's not feeling, because this is love, right? This is your person, the person that loves you. The person that loves you might be involved with somebody else, or might have kind of friends or mothers or feminine figures around them that influence their lives, you know, and they get a little bummed. They're like, I was gonna follow my heart, but now you're kind of like bumming me out. Yeah, I like being with you as a friend, but something's missing there, you know. So it's like this little guy's saying, I wonder if there's anything beyond this life that I currently have, you know? I want to feel something new. I want to see beyond this forest of bamboos. I will only know if I try, but should I? You know? Sorry, what? Just take the cup? Oh, your arm is getting sore? My bad. So this is like hesitation, yearning, imagination, bored with the current situation. This is what he wants to do. He wants to follow his heart. Okay, or she. So you decide who that represents. It could be you, your person, or an outside energy. Yeah, so, but I feel like that's kind of what's going on here. It in a very soft and gentle way, it feels like a third-party situation. It's not like super dangerous or bad, but it just feels like somebody doesn't have their whole heart into their situation. Okay, let's see now what the romantic fairy has to say. What's coming next for your love life? Okay. Well, that was a big clump. I'll get smaller clumps. Okay, friend zoned. Yeah. Yeah, they're like, I like you, but it's not like that. Or you're like, I like you, but it's not like that. So what's going on here? There's somebody that likes somebody, and then there's somebody that doesn't like somebody. So where are you, and who's... Okay, so, all right, this could be what's going on. You have secret feelings for somebody has secret feelings for you, and some of the elements of the relationship you have with your person is in disguise or hidden. It's where the heart is, but there's other elements of this situation that's being friend-zoned. Okay, that's in a bored energy, and I don't feel like I'm growing or I'm going anywhere, you know, by being in this situation. All right, should I get another one? Let's see, one more. Oh yeah, see, this is guided steps to great love. Follow the path of ascension. So there is a path that you will be taking that leads you higher. And the path that you've been on, while it may have been good and interesting, it wasn't leading you to your higher best self, you know? Maybe you felt cool, maybe you were the cool one, or you were praised for your style and attitude, but there's just something more. Okay, let's see now. Let's get a little from the Lover's Oracle. Oh yeah, I could have done roomy too, but that's okay. Okay, you've got beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So yeah, it's kind of this energy of somebody's got qualities that are, maybe there's something about you and somebody else, or your person and there's somebody else that's just too similar, and there just doesn't seem to be any room for growth in that connection. Let's see what else, if my fairy tale is real. Loving you is my mission. That's very nice. Okay. So, oh my gosh, we had summer solstice, and these are kind of like spring cards, but I think they'll work all summer long. I'm hoping so. If not, I'll find a summer deck. I actually have one. I think I know what I'm gonna get. Anyway, so but these are about feelings. So feelings in bloom. Let's see what kind of feelings are here. All right, so judgmental, there's a judgmental energy here, and resourceful, I know my purpose, and vulnerable, I establish healthy boundaries. Okay, good. And let's see what your true love message is from your person. Let's see. All right, let's see. Oh, time to go now. Okay, so maybe they are leaving some other scenario. I don't think they're leaving you. I think they want to leave something else. They want to leave this scenario that's not been making them feel excited, alive, energetic. They're feeling the Four of Cups energy with this. Let's see what your Enchanted Embrace says. Okay, so they might be worried about getting you back if that's what they want. Like maybe you were with them once. I didn't mean to hurt you. I would be honored to meet you. And there is a place where you meet me there. So this person could be gearing up to leave one person to be with you. That's what I'm getting. All right, let's see what... Let's get a little, oops, maybe I should put this on top. Also, it should get some, it's okay. I get a little fairy dust, my fairy dust. Let's see what the fairies have to say. Play. Step outside and feel the sun, breathe the air, and play and have some fun. So there could be that kind of shift going on where you're going outside, enjoying the sun, feeling exuberant, alive, energy, connecting with this person maybe in an outdoors way. All right, let's see what your kiss is, your enchanted kiss. You have, while we're apart, don't give your heart to anyone. Okay, they're on their way, and they're a little bit worried that you'll be moving on because if you get too impatient with them. And I've been locked inside your heart-shaped box for weeks. I want to feel you from the inside. See, now that's sexy. There is definitely a sexy connection here. And there's one that's sort of not so passionate, kind of apathetic. And then there's one that's more passionate and more spiritual. Let's see what our letters say. We have ooh, we have near. Okay. And we have that bear. The bear is near. And any other letters that stand out to you? That's a message for you. Let's see what your charms are for you. Okay, ooh, somebody's angry. That could be the other person. And there's an M. There is the beast. They could be the masculine in transition, or they're about to go through a transformation. There is, or maybe they're still in the angry phase, that beast phase, but in this outfit, they're in the compromise phase where, I'll dance with you, I'll dress up for you, we'll meet each other halfway, and then I'll free you so you can be with your papa. That's when he begins to show his love. So I feel like that's the beginning of that arc of transition. This person could also be on, in social media. You see them a lot on TikTok or YouTube or other social media places. They could be filmmakers. They could like movies. They could be like acting, or like being in front of a camera, or being the one behind the camera. They could be like people who film reporters and on the scene, things like that. Film people that are actually not on their phone when they say they're on their phone, things like that. All right, you guys, well, I hope you like that. That is your reading. We're going to move on to pile number 2. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. There's a little party going on in that thumb, and definitely please subscribe. I really need subscribers, and I'm begging you. No, I'm serious. So I would really love to have you subscribe and really connect with me. But if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next. I'm just going to drive on over. All right, and here's pile number 2 with the orange calcite, which looks like a little piece of cheese or pineapple. It's just so yummy looking. All right, let's see now. Let's get a little message from Spirit, or what's going on in your situation. You and your person could be anything from crush to twin flame, or anything in between. It's generally a love connection though, so somebody that you're thinking about that also may be thinking about you. We'll see. I haven't yet got a flipper, I think, out of these, because I used them on my live. Thank you if you came to my live. But they are kind of sticky. So we'll see. I think I might just have to grab and go. Take from the top. There's some. This is 5 of Wands, okay. Serious energy here. It's a little bit challenging, but you have the Page of Pentacles, which is nice energy. It's hopeful. It's reaching for that attainable thing. I think it feels like after a struggle within, there's going to be a reaching out. Somebody is decided, yeah, they've decided, okay, I'm going to reach out. See? And then like the rainbow signifies love connections of all types, you know? And the energy behind that hand is very cosmic, very ethereal, very eternal. With the Five of Wands, there feels like a little bit of keeping your passion to yourself, like not sharing that, like maybe afraid of being foolish or afraid of losing, you know. Yes, it's almost like not wanting to take on that fight because you don't want to take on the fight unless you're going to be a winner, you know, or somebody else feels that way. Maybe it's maybe it's your counterpart. But I feel like eventually those thoughts will be rerouted to a better place. This is a little bit ego, right? A little bit pitying. I feel like the fives feel sort of like the pity when you go into that part of yourself that if you stood back and look at yourself, you would say, man, why am I doing that? That's wrong. Like, there's a lot of things in this world, and my life is actually pretty beautiful considering, and I don't have anything to feel sorry about. So I'm going to get out of the feel sorry for myself energy. So I'm not saying this is you, but it could be your person. They're like, instead of kind of struggling within and not making a choice or not fighting for what they believe in, they may actually decide that it's worth reaching out. It's worth taking a little bit of a chance. This is she's like exploring, or he's exploring. This is knowing that this is possible. The possibilities are there, and it's giving hope, you know. It's this represents that there's a person who's quite a visionary. So and isn't it funny how like even geniuses and visionary types can go through like those depression moments where their creativity is kind of not going so well because they're kind of fighting within themselves, and then something shifts within them and they go back to that place where they know their creativity comes through. And it's also, we have two pentacles here with Page is the messenger, and Ace is the beginning of things. So it just feels so beautiful, like a commitment, like committing to themselves by committing to you. Let's say they're committing to themselves, you know. They feel like by doing this, I'm actually making a change for the better. And it could have been like, I kind of almost secretly hear the Four of Pentacles here, a little bit of resistance and holding on too tight onto their energy, which to me, the Pentacle represents like their energy, even though it can also represent money and material goods. But there's something about they're not wanting to release it and share it, but I feel like here they're releasing it and sharing it. And there's going to be a lot of attention to detail and hard work and new beginnings and this new phase now, because they've overcome these limitations. So here we have the Eye of Horus, and it's the power of symbol of power and abundance and good health and new beginnings and tangible results and positive results, and anything that can manifest, that can grow. And definitely something that has to do with love. It's opportunities that align with your heart. And the power of positive visualization is what brings you to this point and this attitude of gratitude. And so symbolized, and not by cups but by pentacles, because it's such a tangible thing. It's manifesting those thoughts and ideas into something real. Okay. So now let's see what's coming next for you with the romantic fairy. What's coming next in love? Ooh, you are a perfect match. You and your person. Okay. And you are supported by fairy guides and friends, and both earthly friends, 3D friends, and also spiritual friends. You have a lot of support around you, or you will be starting to see more and more of that kind of support coming through. And ooh, I did feel a gift here. See, with the tangible thing here, it could be some kind of gift. It's funny because Stargirl, you might like to watch her zodiac readings this month. So I don't always every time watch them, but this time I was really drawn to it, and she was talking about tangible gift giving. Somebody wants to give me some jewelry, and I feel like that's true here too. Somebody wants to give you something, a ring, a bracelet, a necklace, a token of their love. Okay. So let's now get into the Lover's Oracle. What does the Lover's Oracle have to say? We have, ooh, romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Nice. All right, let's see what your Fairy Tailor's Realist says. I'm ready. Somebody's really ready for you. Okay, so yeah, I feel like maybe they were struggling before, but now, and they could have been struggling financially. Maybe they just felt, oh gosh, I'm not sure if I can take on this responsibility, or if I want to show responsibility, commitment. Now they're ready. All right, let's see now. I've got these. I think I'll just throw those in there. I have all my message cards all around, but this is the Feelings in Bloom. It's a really lovely deck and kind of spring-like. Ooh, okay. There's something that was tense. I think this is what happened. There's kind of this tension, and then they breathed and they released, and they kept doing this, like they found their way through. It could have been some kind of breathing technique, meditation, something like that. See, they're creative. They're going to write their own story. Very nice. What else? Anything else? Ooh, yeah. They're passionate. I love with every beat of my heart. Wow, nice. Very nice. Okay. So let's see now what the true love messages are. Oh, okay. So this could have been what they were feeling before, like this need for space, or like feeling conflicted, right? Initially. And that's where all that came from, that need to breathe. And that's when they started breathing. And then they couldn't get you out of their minds, and realizing nobody compares but you. And so that's why they continued to move into your direction. All right, let's see about What are there? This is Enchanted Embrace. Some hugs for you. I just want you to know who I am. I get so sad I don't know what to do. So some of this is like that early energy, but I think they've conquered this. They're getting into a better headspace. That's one of the cards in my other message deck. I feel that though. I'm in a better headspace. Let's get one more. Do you need more? All right. Well, let's get some kisses too. We have, there's a log on the fire and it burns like me for you. So definitely feeling the sexy vibes here. Every day I hold you with my inner child. And I don't want to be a fool for you. So that was that early energy. I could sense that, not wanting to do something foolish, but I think they decided, you know, or they're on their way to making this decision. Let's get one more message from the fairies. We've got arrows. Direction is yours to choose today. Your inner light will guide the way. There you go. And see, I think they're being guided. Like an inner voice, inner light has decided that they've helped them to decide what to do, which way to go. All right, so let's get some letters. That's a lot of letters. Okay, we've got pop, poppycock, let's see if I can. What, you might see some initials here. You might see, maybe there's a word. Let me see. Rock. Yeah, rock. Okay. So I'm going to make this the main word of this. Basically, you're their rock, or they want to be your rock. You know, they're coming through with pentacles and stability. They want to be your rock. Okay, that's good. All right, let's see now what your charms have to say. And you have another letter, E over here, the number 6, and D, D-E, or Ed. And you have Jasmine. She is powerful female. You know, she's not just a woman stuck in a castle anymore. But you know, she's transformed too and becomes the king of the castle, basically. We have the ducky, so could be fun bath time energy and baby making here. Also, before the last petal falls, somebody's gonna be saying I love you and really connecting with the other person. So it could also be a gift of flowers along with that piece of jewelry or something. And if you're interested in making babies, oh, this makes me think of my ducky. I miss him. Maybe you have a little familiar out there. Anyway, so I feel like, yeah, this is coming through a beautiful little moment where you'll be able to share flowers and romance. You know, this Cupid romance is coming through, and a little bit of gift exchange and closeness. It's going to be really sweet. So yeah, they're coming through nicely, and I hope you like that. If you like that, thumbs up. Feel free to push that little thumb down there. It's got like this little confetti party going on. I'm not sure if that's for everything, but I know in cell phones. And definitely please push the subscription button. You'll see the subscription button on like various things like the little fairies in the corner and stuff like that, or in the main page. But I'd really appreciate it if you become a subscriber, and also share with your friends and mention me and let them know that this is a weekly reading, and I'll have this every week for you. And I also have daily readings, and I'm coming up with a monthly zodiac, twin flame zodiac reading coming up soon too. So I hope you enjoy all of that, and thank you for my returning subscribers so much for being here. Now I'm going to move on to pile number 3. Alrighty, and here's pile number 3 with the amethyst slice. Every time I say the word slice, I think of Megara, where she says, "That's a real slice." I don't know. Disney, what can you say? All right, let's see what the kind of general energy is here for you guys and girls and gals and guys. I have 2 decks that are hard to shuffle this time around. Hey, pumpkin. What you doing? Hi. What's going on? Ooh, this is one of the prettiest cards in here, but it's like the 5 of Swords, which is kind of weird. And I remember I read it during the flip through review. What a beautiful card. But anyway, no shortcuts. I know it's tempting to take the easy way out, to copy somebody, or to just skip some steps. What are you doing? How did that fall down? Oh, she found a letter C. C for cherry. Ooh, yes, see my baby, my little baby. So that's the Queen of Coins. There could be somebody's trying to get to you, and they're like, oh, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I might have to rob a bank, or I might have to hitchhike. Hitchhiking's not that bad, but you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like not waiting for the divine time, but really trying to force the time to happen, because you're so precious and they really want to be with you. Let's see, anything else? Okay. There is your bunny. All right. And that's King, oh, the King and Queen. So divine masculine, divine feminine. See, you're destined because you're meant to be. You're a destined connection. This is your counterpart. And so there doesn't need to be any rushing this. There doesn't need to be any special shortcuts or hollow victories. You can do this on the up and up in a legitimate way. So this is a beautiful, balanced, work-related, like somebody who's good with work, who's good with caring, who's good at nurturing. It's like the mini empress, you know, she has surrounded by the material world and knows how to handle it all. And the king is her perfect counterpart, and he is also the same way. These could be both earth sign people, but if it's not, you know, if you just find yourself really connecting in a very nice, harmonious way with somebody, it may not be like the big, huge, you know, twin flame kind of connection, but it seems like a very nice, sweet, stable, grounded connection, very warm and loving. And so maybe there's a part of you that feels like it's almost, maybe you could be taking for granted this connection, or yeah, I feel like don't look past, beyond what's in front of you. I think this person is really, really good for you. It will bring you that fairy tale that you're looking for, that happily ever after. Let's see what else it's bringing you, okay, with the romantic fairy. Oh, see, it's a lasting love, and it's passionate too. This is your true love. Don't, you know, maybe you had a little fight, and that's another reason why people come here. They could be married, they could have a boyfriend or girlfriend, and they've been in non-communication for other reasons, like a little squabble. So honest communication is going to come back for you guys, on a heart-to-heart conversation. But this is the one. They may have said something they didn't mean, or you did, or there was a little bit of a trigger moment, maybe, but it's all going to come back in a nice place, you know? You're gonna work it out. Let's see. And yeah, you're worthy. And don't worry about if they said something. I think they're gonna probably tell you this too. They're probably gonna say, don't listen to me when I lose my temper. Sometimes I just say things that I don't mean, but you are beautiful, you're worthy. Your worth doesn't depend on the other person, like what they say, do, or behave. Your worth is about you, right? So don't let it get to you so bad whenever there might be disagreements or little not seeing eye to eye on things. Okay, now let's see. What's your romantic, your lover's oracle has to say? What does your romantic oracle has to say? This says, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you will be surprised where it leads. So I think it's just that moment happening between you guys, you know, where maybe you're just trying to go against the flow of things, and it's gonna get better. Let's see what your fairy tale is real says. You have, I'm a better person because of you. That's really nice. I'm like stumbling. But yeah, that's a really good message. I'm a better person because of you. See, that's another thing they probably say to you. They say, you know what? You're worthy. I'm a better person because of you. I'm blessed to have you in my life. Sorry for being such a silly person sometimes. All right, let's see the feelings in bloom. This is a nice kind of spring deck, and I'm going to use it for summer until I get a nice summer deck. I got a couple of my, gotta get some Etsy decks, but I need to slow down a bit. Okay. Let's see what's, ooh, wow, proud of who I've become. Very nice. You can be proud of yourself, your person's proud of you, and they're proud of themselves, and they're proud of your connection. So there's going to be some disappointment along the way, right? And maybe those were things that you just really didn't need, so don't worry about it too much. Just feel like maybe there's somebody here that's just, thinking, oh, I thought I was going to be with a certain someone. Don't go there, because this is a beautiful person. Judgmental. I will expand my mind. See, this is about you expanding your mind and realizing the person you're with is your one. That is your true love. And speaking of true love, let's go with the true love message oracle. You got connect with me and need to talk. That goes really good with the honest communication. And someone is coming. All right. And let's see now what your enchanted embrace has to say. We have, you are my destiny. Our journey is a never-ending story. Do you trust me? See, you have a lasting love. It's going on and on and on. You belong together. You'll find out more. You'll understand more as this connection progresses, as time goes on. Let's see what the kiss has to say. So it says, you'll be here in my heart always. And while we're apart, don't give your heart to anyone. So this connection could have moments where might maybe have separation, or maybe you've been through a separation because of whatever reasons. It could be travel, business, whatever. That's why sometimes arguments come up because of a change in routine that makes people feel a little uncomfortable or insecure. I drown in your memory. This person really loves you, so don't even worry about the distance. If there's going to be distance, or what if there's emotional distance, then the heart to heart will bring it back. The talk. Let's see what the fairies have to say. Ooh, travel. See, of all the things you can do, travel is in the cards for you. So somebody could be traveling. Or be strong. When trouble seems to be brewing near, your inner strength will keep you clear. So I feel like that definitely resonates, that somebody could have been traveling or is traveling, and there's this sense of feeling insecure because you're apart from each other, and the communication could be a little bit better too, and so that puts a little bit of worry in between the two people here. But this is like a perfect connection. Let's get some letters. All right, we have K-E. We have make and bake. Make and bake a cake. Sup. Okay. Oh, we have wed. Either you're married or you could be getting married. Man, if we had an R, we'd have bride and pride, or an I as well. Yes, both would be nice. Anyway, I think make is good. Make something of this. Hear each other. Listen to each other. Sum up. And then if you see any initials, could be your person, whatever, that's kind of like a confirmation. If not, it doesn't like detract from the reading. It's just this little extra thing. Let's see what your charms have to say. So you've got the mermaid and the beast, and you have the mermaid twice. It's almost like kind of a warning. It's like, don't you do it. Don't give up your tail. Don't let, you know, that's this. Don't sell your tail for feet or sell your voice for legs. You know, it's like you're fine just the way you are. You're worthy. They love you just the way you are. It's like two couples here. So you may, and it could be for different like phases of your life, but also it could represent other people in your life that you hang out with, you know, or it could be a party that you're going to, or there's couples, or maybe you're a twin to somebody else. That's possible. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, for really few of you, you could have a twin, and you and your twin hang out a lot, but you have a little bit of insecurities, and your twin tries to, you know, tell you you're great, and you're connected with both of you are connected with your true loves, which would be very rare, but it's very beautiful and special, I feel. But it could also represent phases of your life. It also kind of gets me thinking that there's mirrored stuff going on, like and that you know how to, you're compatible and you're with your counterpart no matter like what mood they're in or what side of them they're showing. It's interesting that it came out this way. But both Aladdin and the Beast make me think of the masculine in transition. The Aladdin goes from pauper to prince, but mostly it's about his worth, right? He just realizes that being a king is not about worth. His worth is about who he is on the inside. And then the Beast learns about love, and love is unconditional, and love is about freedom. And so I think these could be some symbols everybody's learning here within this communication and this growth in the relationship. Very sweet. Very sweet. I hope you guys like that. Thumbs up if you like that, and feel free to push the little thumb at the bottom. There's like this little confetti party going on down there, and near that is the subscription button. So if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, and next to that is a join button. If you want to join, I would love to have you part of this group of Sparkles of Light. I have a nice list of beautiful Sparkles of Light, starting with the Platinum Pixies, Guacamole, Gina McEnroe, Raggy, Cheryl Borelli, Amina Deshawn, and Claudia Lane. If you see on my homepage, you can see a bunch of their faces listed across the way of all of my different members. And if you want to be a part of that, then just become a member. The Golden Fairies, Leo Sunchild, Twin Flames, Mary Joy, Silver Empress, Jolene Sutton, and Louise Silva. My Fool of Faithers, Anastasia Motina, Wolfie Baby Doll, and Laura Ochoa. Sparkles of Light, Divine Goddess, Elizabeth, Maurice, J.R. Colgan, Alaya, Josephine, Lindsay, Giggles, Luce, Charisma, Terry, Esmeralda, Gloria, Patricia, Luna, and Jessica. A lot of you guys. And then my patrons, Melanie, Trini, Terry, and Marie at the Patreon page. Thank you so much for all of your beautiful support. And please spread the word and help my channel grow with more subscribers. I would really appreciate it. Thank you, and I'll see you at the next reading. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.